ASEAN, Association of Southeast Asian Nations, was formed on 8th August in 1967 with only 5 member nations, has grown to a group of 10. The ASEAN Solidarity Expedition 2015 aims to foster better relationships between the ASEAN countries through bikers riding across all the 10 nations of ASEAN. An idea mooted out by the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Dato Sri Najib Tun Razak, supported by the Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia, Dato Sri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi, who coincidentally is also the chairman of Superbike of Malaysia. The expedition will create better understanding and build a stronger relationship among ASEAN. Led by Nur Aslan Yusof, with the expedition professionally coordinated by Dr. Ahiruddin Atan, while logistics handled by Awang Asli, along with 5 other team members. The ASEAN Solidarity Expedition was sponsored by Felda Global Ventures, Fastbike Sadirian Berhad, with the valuable support from Go ASEAN Channel as the official TV station. Our first destination was our closest neighbor, Singapore. The group reached Johor Bahru in the evening and decided to rest for a night before entering Singapore through woodlands. And the best way to spend the evening was by having a sumptuous seafood dinner, which Johor Bahru, or JB, is famous for. As morning breaks, we head to Singapore, famous for her chili crab and her cleanliness. The ride was smooth as there was no traffic jam.
Saya mengalu-alukan dengan hati yang besar kedatangan biker-bikers daripada Malaysia. Cuma memandangkan Singapura ni begitu kecil, dalam masa yang singkat, bikers boleh habis. Boleh katakan dalam setengah hari dah habis. Dan saya pun mengeluhkan semua bikers daripada ASEAN countries. So apa kita semua bikers adalah kita perlu bantu antara satu sama yang lain. Dalam keadaan apa pun, tak kira apa bangsa ataupun agama, kita tetap bikers. Kalau ikutkan Rasulullah pun, dia suruh kita merantau untuk mengenali antara satu kaum dengan satu kaum.
Although it was hazy in Singapore, the ASEAN Solidarity Expedition's mission was clear. However, although the haze did affect the beautiful sights of Singapore, it did not hamper the spirit of the biker and the tourists who are busy taking photos of the iconic Merlion in the Marina Bay Sands. The team headed to Haji Mohammed Saleh Mosque, which is also the final resting place of a famous holy man, Habib Noh, to fulfill their daily obligations as a Muslim. Mount Faber was the next destination. It was a smooth ride to Mount Faber.
Personally, I grew up in this country, but there are so many things unfamiliar to me. This is basically the first time I'm here together with a group of Singapore bikers, and we met Pak Yaya, some young bikers back there, brother Mr. Lim, and I must say that Singapore is so much like Malaysia, so multiracial, and yet so united. Something that we take for granted most of the times, and there's so many things in common that we have with Singapore, and I'm sure that as we go along in this expedition, we will find that in the other cities in ASEAN as well, we have more things in common than we think that we have,
The Malay Heritage Center is a cultural center and museum in Singapore that showcases the culture, heritage, and history of Malay Singaporeans. Located at Sultan Gate in Kampong Glam, the 8,000 square meter center was launched on 27 November 2004. After a tour of the Malay Heritage Center, we were treated to a sumptuous feast of nasi ambeng at the famous Mamanda Malay restaurant, which is located at the building inside the Istana, which was called Gedung Kuning, or Yellow Building. It was then time to bid goodbye to our fellow bikers in Singapore. It was only a short visit to Singapore, but the strong relationship that has been built through the years will only be stronger with this visit. Our next destination, Philippines.
Mabuhay Pilipinas! Mabuhay Pilipinas! Mabuhay Pilipinas!
Consisting of 7,107 islands that are categorized broadly under three main geographical divisions: Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. With a population of about 100 million people, the Philippines is the 7th most populated country in Asia. The ride to Baguio City was smooth. We were met by Matias Albanez, the local guide for extreme motorists.
To get the what we call it halal food in Filipinos from Manila to Baguio is quite tough. Okay, it's quite hard to get Muslim food. However, we have the what we call it this seafood restaurants. So we just go by and see what we have to eat.
Magandang tanghali po. Welcome to Ordoneta City.